going on, Jerome's? We are so back. The levels and the amount that we are back has been unknown to mankind. That's right. Happy Friday, birds are chirping stuff. It's time for another Vikings news dump. But of course, first, the Wolves, Naz Reid, Anthony. So I'm convinced that Anthony Edwards and Dalvin Cook came from the same drama coach, because it seems like there's injuries where they're deceased. They've ceased to be, but then all of a sudden, Undertaker. Love to see that. But Ant's fine, of course. Julius Randle. There's something massively underrated about a really good power forward, man. Like a good 4 that can shoot the 3. I love it, man. It's fantastic. Also, a lot of people owe Julius Randle a lot of apologies. Like, I know that we love Cat, but Randle plus DiVincenzo, it's pretty good to go. Since Dante's actually freaking hitting shots now, probably because the Pope is from Villanova, which we'll get to. Now finally had a good game. And, you know, the Wolves won impressively. There's still a lot to clean up, right? I think the Wolves sweep the Warriors in 5, and no matter what happens, OKC, I think they match up fine. If SGA doesn't go to the line 37,000 times, and the Nuggets, we got their number. That's right. Finals, Target Center, let's go. Let's go, man. So the Wolves are back, mainly because, hey, Kevin O'Connell, Kevin O'Connell, Brian Flores, and their first-round picks are certainly there. Hey, Flores shows up, and the Wolves' defense actually gets good. Shocker, man. But looking good. Hopefully, we can be talking about some finals. But, of course, one game at a time. We'll see you Saturday. It's going to be good. Also, in the house and with much better seats than Kevin O'Connell and Brian Flores, J.J. McCarthy. Well, it makes sense because they make way more money. J.J. McCarthy, Aaron Jones as well. Hey, is that why Kwesi wasn't there? Because he hasn't gotten his extension yet? I guess. Yeah. But it's good to see. I love how hype people get doing the skull chant. Also, so my kid now, so I don't discuss football at all with my kids. I don't think they really care. We don't watch like highlights or anything together, or we definitely don't watch games together because I'm in the lab with a pen and a pad trying to get this damn label off. But our middle son just randomly, I'm sure he learned this from his friends at school, just started randomly hitting the gritty whenever anything mildly positive happens. Do the gritty. It's really fun. We're going to have to get that on camera. I should get him a Jefferson jersey, right? Yeah, anyways. But, yeah, it's good to see the crowd react. Also, Chef Reactions was at the game. It was awesome to see. Good to see, man. But also, the major news story, which has nothing to do with the Vikings, but it kind of does. Yesterday was the Pope. So, the announcement of the new Pope and the fact that he's the first one from North America and the fact that he's the first one from America and the fact that he's from Chicago. I mean, social media kind of sucks most of the time, but the jokes and the memes that came together, it was glorious, man. So you got the MJ new glass at the Vatican. You got the deep dish pizza, which is basically just like a lasagna. It's an above ground pool full of marinara. That's what Chicago-style deep dish pizza is. It's really good. Don't get me wrong. It's not pizza, though. Right? Also, this is the new body and the blood shed for you. The Pope. Right? Who wins in a fight? The Pope or Dicka? Yeah. Also, this is good. Evan Hill. Pope Leo XIV was 30 years old and living in Chicago in 1985, which strongly suggests he was aware of and may have even watched multiple times the Super Bowl Shuffle. Plus, initially it was reported that he was a Cubs fan. Apparently he's a White Sox fan. Also, all the draft memes, the Cardinals, the pick is in. It's funny. Annie Agar. Chicago produced a Pope before a quarterback who throws for 4,000 yards, which is the best. Again, it shows how amazing social media can be and also how funny people are. That's good, man. It's good. Also good. Hey, finally some Viking stuff. So, Ty Felton posted on the gram his locker, moving on in. Vikings rookie camp going down this weekend. Also, you just noticed something. Zapruder film. Well, first off, they have a lot of shoes. All right? It makes sense. Like, I don't know, man. When I played, back in the day, you had one pair of cleats and a backup pair of cleats, and that was it. And I don't know if I could do like new cleats, even though I know that it's the equipment staff's job to break in shoes and stuff. But I don't know, just when you break in a pair, you like a pair. But notice to the left of Feltons Locker, the number 9 and a McCarthy jersey just hanging out. So ipso facto, He's hanging out locker mates with J.J. McCarthy. Also on the other side of number 9, Justin friggin' Jefferson. So it goes Jefferson, McCarthy, Ty Felton. Let's go. Addison's locker is in the ancillary buildings in Terminal 2. It's over at Kindred Hearth at the Omni at TC Oberfrom Center Bar and Grill. I don't know. Probably not. Also, speaking of terminals, so it's widely reported that the Vikings will be playing the Steelers in Dublin, which is not part of the UK, week 4. And then also it's being reported that the Vikings will be playing the Browns at Tottenham week 5. So back-to-back, Vikings likely staying over in the United Kingdom. So they'll play. So here's what will probably happen. So Kevin Connell's been very adamant about like the short trips, right? When it comes to London games, because the Vikings already played 2 during his tenure. And they fly out Thursday night here, Central Time. They land in the morning over in England. Then they'll have their practice, they'll have their walkthrough, and then immediately after the game, they're flying back. So generally, it's a business trip, and they try and keep their sleep and eating schedules about the same as it would be Central Time Zone. But, I mean, they're not going to go out twice. So they're going to stay over there. Their bodies are going to adjust to Greenwich Mean Time or whatever it is over there. And then they'll have to fly back. They're likely going to be stuck with another early bye week 6 again. And then the bodies reacclimate. A rule of thumb is it's a day per hour time zone change. So 6 and 6. I don't know. It's a huge competitive disadvantage, but also, I mean, it is what it is. What are you going to do? All right, the league wants to screw the Vikings. It's okay. It's okay. And it is kind of nice because 2 true road games, Pittsburgh and Cleveland, now go to neutral site games, which I like the Vikings' chances in both of them. So either way, we'll see when the official leaks come out. But also follow NFL Nerd. He's been very good at the schedule stuff like this. Also good. Jaylen Speedy Naylor last year, career high 6 touchdowns. And even though Addison looks like a wide receiver 1, Addison's probably going to be suspended at some point this year. Also, well, not for something new, but for the stuff from last year. Also, although you never know. Also, Ty Felton in the 3rd round. But Speedy is in contract year. Switches number to number 1 and has a chance to do some damage. Vikes fan page, there has been no dialogue with Jaylen Naylor on a contract extension with the Vikings. Darren Dugan-Wilson mentioned on Score North. Minnesota is not kicking Naylor to the curb, and he'll get some good opportunities this season, but he'll likely get more money elsewhere next March. And that's exactly it. He'll go out there. Tennessee will pay him $10-12 million per year, and the Vikings will get a comp pick, and for that we thank you. That's a good piece of business. That's right. Also, speaking of schedules, should have had this in different order, but NFL Nerd, the NFL will be leaking a few games beginning next Monday. So the NFL is literally taking the schedule release and making it into the NFL draft, stretching it out over 3 days. I mean, here's the thing too. If there's a TV special on, say, ABC about the schedule release, that would get more numbers than the NBA Finals. It's crazy to say, but it's absolutely true because the NFL draft crushes the NBA Finals, the NHL Stanley Cup, the World Series, everything, man. But NBC on the Today Show, Fox, Prime Video, ESPN on Good Morning America, CBS Mornings, and then Netflix. Cool. Just let us know where we're playing, man. Like the credible leaks, because the players and the logistics staff, like, they get the schedule beforehand, right? So they can start making arrangements and stuff. And generally things leak out, and let's just do that. Otherwise, we're going to release mock schedule 14.0 by then. Also, rookie minicamp is going to be going down today and through this weekend. The Vikings have signed 4 of their 5 draft picks: Ty Felton, Tyron Ingram-Dawkins, Kobe King, as well as Gavin Bartholomew, who's a person. Yeah. Now, they haven't signed Donovan Jackson, but essentially, like, unsigned players, they can still practice at rookie minicamp, and essentially it's a waiver. We're knocking on all the wood. If something ever happens, they get the equivalent of what the contract draft slot would be. All right, so it's no muss, no fuss there, and I'm just excited to see them on the field. Football-related activities. Plus, it would be freaking nice if the Vikings released the full rundown roster of who's there, like the rookies, the UDFAs, the young players still on the rookie deals who are eligible. Are there going to be some veteran tryouts? You get up to 5. What about UDFA tryouts beyond Randy Moss's kid, as well as Tommy Hill from Nebraska? Who else? but I'm sure they'll come out eventually. Lastly, so like that the Rams, I'm still bitter about the playoffs. It is what it is. But, the Rams are a weird team. They're successful. I think they're well run. They've obviously won a Super Bowl. That Super Bowl parade was like 12 people. But I feel like they're suffering from being in LA. LA is just not a good NFL team because everyone is from everywhere else, and they bring their own fan allegiances. I don't think that the Rams or the Chargers will build up critical mass in terms of fans. I just don't, right? But another thing that the Rams doing, Rams mini/Maui camp. We're headed to Hawaii in June for mini camp. Cool. Now, that's all great. All right, and you see the media falling over themselves. Hey, do you need us to cover Rams minicamp? Although, if you go to Hawaii, do you really want to go in June? Because it's nice everywhere else. But, the Vikings, of course, sticking at TCO Performance Center Bar and Grill. And, hey, they may be going to Hawaii. But let me tell you about the glories of Southeastern Metro this time of year. So TCO, that part of 494, just glorious. Glorious, man. Also, you look at Inver Grove Heights, which is Inver Grove Heights, basically the Beverly Hills of the Twin Cities. South St. Paul, home to the King of Diamonds, the trading card company. Also, the Fire Hydrant Factory. It's good. Mendota Heights, scenic, beautiful, gorgeous. I mean, the Rams are probably bitching and moaning because, hey, we have to go to Hawaii, sit through a stupid-ass, long-ass plane ride. Everything's expensive out there, and we can't go surfing because everything is controlled by surfing gangs. But why were we going there when we could be in scenic, sunny Southeast Metro? But I digress. It's okay. Hey, who's got it better than us? Nobody. That's right. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts of Vikings news dump on this beautiful, glorious, amazing. Well, there's probably going to be so much road construction there. It doesn't matter. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skull production value.